welcome back! Welcome back, everybody. This is the Undercard Season 5, Episode 5, Cyber Monday, and it is, in fact, currently, right now, Cyber Monday. So don't forget to check out all those digital deals to use some of those great holiday games on sale right now. Whatever you're looking for this holiday season, it might be on sale, and now might be the only time to get it. Anyway, this is the Undercard. It is a simulated wrestling E-Fed. All the matches are completely CPU versus CPU. I don't know who's gonna win, but I try to be as unbiased as I can, although I gotta be honest, there are some people in my roster that I'm just a fan of more than some others, and it's all about points. Each victory gets someone a point. The person with the most amount of points gets a title shot, and we've seen the current champions be really dominant, and they were the same champions in Season 4. Season 5 is all about bringing back old members of the roster from previous seasons. So we've got people from Season 1, 2, 3, 4, all here wrestling for that number one spot, for the gold, for the glory, and of course, a chance to win the season. But we're only on episode 5. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was watching Jingle All the Way, so that's a good excuse to be a little bit late. It's one of my guilty pleasure movies. It's probably my favorite Christmas movie. I just love it. Also, speaking of wrestling, The Big Show's actually in Jingle All the Way, so there's a little connection there. Anyway, today's matches, we've got 7 great matches for you every week, but this week we've got Ember Moon versus Supergirl. I think neither of them have a victory this season, so they're both going for their first point, and here we're already at episode 5. This is the time to get a victory here. Then we've got D-Generation X versus the Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. Then we've got Umaga versus Pac. Then Shayna Baszler versus Vickie Guerrero in some women's action. And then, of course, we have the Women's Championship on the line. Right after that, Cris Cyborg will defend her belt against the number one contender currently, Jade. Jade earned her spot. She won a couple matches, and now Jade is here going up against Cris Cyborg. And I believe this is the first time in Undercard history, that a previous champion is fighting a current champion. So Jade was a champion in Season 1 or 2. I think it was 1. I'd have to go back and look. It's my own show and I don't know the history of it, okay? It's hard to keep track of everything because there's so much going on. EC3 versus Kratos. And of course, in our main event, we've got a tornado tag where Ironman and Shinsuke Nakamura will be teaming up against Kiryu and Jason Jordan. That's got a lot on the line. So the winning team, each of those people will get 1 point for the victory, no matter who gets the pinfall or the submission or even maybe the knockout. That's gonna be one hell of a Tornado Tag Cyber Monday special. But let's start off with Ember Moon versus Supergirl. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm so ready to shave after this stream. Holy cow, my beard is like long and itchy and just gross and it needs to go. I was a part of No Shave November, which is kind of weird because I don't even like have time to watch the Bruins anymore. I just don't have time to watch hockey. I don't even have cable, so it's like I have to listen to it on the radio half the time. It's really awkward. Anyway, we've got a great opening matchup here. Both of these ladies looking for their first victory of Season 5. Ember Moon going for a roll-up on Supergirl, but Supergirl kicks out at 1. Referee Charles Robinson this season has been pretty fair, I would say. And a couple of kicks. Oh, what a combo by Ember Moon. And striking right back is Supergirl with a hip toss there. Getting right into the action. Woo! Misses the flying drop kick. Good thing Supergirl stepped out of the way. That would have been some big damage. And a nice scoop slam. Picks her up. Hits her with the drop kick to the back of the head. But wasn't quick enough on the recovery. And Ember Moon grabbing her. Taking advantage of that one mistake. All it takes is one mistake and you lose all that momentum. And I really do think wrestling has a lot to do with momentum and just keeping that offense going, doing as much damage as you can. And she misses the dropkick again and gets punished for it. Elbow, headbutt. Good combination there. A couple of strikes by Supergirl going for that scoop slam. And picks her up by the hair, but it was a clean lift. That's okay, as long as you're not pulling on the hair or anything like that. Back elbow lands on target from behind. Forearm to the back of the head, throws her into the corner. Ember Moon going for some more offense here, driving that shoulder into the gut. Roll up, and nothing there from that cradle. Strike battle, forearms, fists. And Ember Moon gets the edge on that. Dragon screw, clothesline. Oh, big spine buster. Supergirl. Oh, she was looking for something, but Ember Moon moved. Spin kick to the gut, takes her down. Senton right onto the spine. Oh, blocks the shot. And this time, the ropes were in position, and that might have been Ember Moon's mistake this time. Up top, going for that back elbow. No, this time with a knee drop to the back. That made Supergirl a little bit groggy, a little bit dizzy. 1 count. I mean, this match is important, but even after this match, you only have 1 victory point. And, you know, we'll be going into episode 6, so these ladies really, really need to rank up some wins here quickly. And it's going to be hard because with 7 matches a week, I don't have time to book everybody on the show every week. That's just not feasible. It's not how it works. 1, 2, not even a 2 count off of that moonsault. Kick to the midsection. Ember Moon taunting Supergirl now after that kick. Whoa! Big time brain buster. What a great move that was. Showing off that superpower strength that she has. Supergirl, runs right into a big spinning elbow. But throws her off here. Momentum shifting. Taking turns, beating the absolute crap out of each other. Oh, boy. The Empress elbows and the kick combo. And Ember Moon's looking to shut this one out. But Supergirl kicks out. A lot of power behind that kick out. Dr. Bomb. He hits a big move. Drop kick to the back of the head. Takes a couple of elbows, though. Gotta stay away from those ropes, Ember Moon. Gearing up for the Eclipse! And she hits the finisher. Gotta drag her away from the ropes. Cover! Oh, no, I think she was still in the area of the ropes. That's a devastating rope break for Ember Moon. She hit the move, but she just didn't get Supergirl into the correct position. Fall-away slam right in the center of the ring. That's where you need to cover. On the shoulder, Supergirl with a desperation Death Valley driver. This is where things are gonna get interesting now. Falcon Arrow, she did the deal. Nobody kicks out. And it's over. She didn't kick out. Ember Moon wins. Ember wins. Supergirl was really dominant last season. Former champion just got defeated and I would say embarrassed, but I mean, she did everything she could there. Ember Moon with 1 point. Gotta make sure I'm putting down this information so I can save it. I got my rankings here. Currently, the number one contender is, well, it's tied. There's a couple of people that are tied. Captain Planet, Ironman. They might have to face each other. Depending on what happens after today, I think next week's main event will probably be a number one contenders match. Anyway, next up, we've got D-Generation X versus the Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Typhoon. And I don't think these teams have met before. And this is where it's got to happen, right here. Also, I keep seeing like a weird shadow, and I don't know if it's like a bird flying back and forth in front of my window, or what the hell is going on. It's creeping me out. What's going on out there? It's time to wake up with some wrestling. This is Undercard Season 5, Episode 5, Cyber Monday. And Shawn Michaels now getting slammed, as this match is going to be a little bit slower.
Yeah!
Tag to Triple H. Earthquake. Wow, back body drop right off of the ropes. Great move by Earthquake, and he does it again. Back to back. Back body drops. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast, kids. Oh, Lord, he coming. Big man just crashes into Triple H. And Triple H, not happy about it, suplexes Earthquake into the ring, but I mean, it worked. I just don't know if I agree with that strategy there. And another suplex, this time to Typhoon. Typhoon is like 300 plus pounds. Typhoon going after Triple H, but he manages to get to his corner, tag to Shawn Michaels. Together they are D-Generation X, one of the most controversial tag teams in the world, in wrestling history. They break all the rules. They were riding on a tank backstage. I don't even know how they got it in the building. Side slam there by Typhoon. Makes the tag to his partner. Triple H is legal now too. Snapmare. Drops the big leg. That's gotta hurt. That extra weight landing right on your neck. And Triple H is a tough guy. But everything that Earthquake and Typhoon do is just going to hurt that much more because of their pure size.
5 minutes gone.
Breaks the eye, playing a little bit dirty, and you got to do what you have to do. Back body drop, Earthquake, oh boy. Wearing down the shoulder of Triple H now. And the game is ready to play with a couple of punches to the face. Earthquake. Reversal whip. Oh! Moved out of the way at the last time. Triple H just escaped that big corner splash. Tags Typhoon. Typhoon chasing Triple H into his corner. Shawn Michaels off the rope and runs into a back elbow. Shawn Michaels, many consider to be the greatest wrestler of all time, and he's got to show it here. Or he could just get slammed. I guess that could happen. And there's a nice reversal. Was thinking about something, but Typhoon moved out of the way, and now it's reversal by Shawn Michaels. Throws him right outside of the ring. Gonna take a second to think about their next move. This is a tactical strategy here, and a power slam. All your brains and strategy didn't really work when it came to the power of the natural disasters. Look at this! Triple H going for the partner instead of the legal man. Just inflicting more damage, and Earthquake not too happy about that. Runs into a clothesline hook of the leg one. Only a 1 count there. Club to the back, knocks the big man down, drops the knee. Triple H knows he's got to add more impact behind each of these attacks. He's got a chair. That's not legal. What are you doing? You're going to get disqualified. The chair is in play. And a tag to Typhoon, who gets knocked down. I was going to Google the actual weight of Typhoon. And now just clubbing away. Shawn Michaels back in the match. Hasn't done a lot offensively, but has managed to reverse Typhoon at least more than one time. 384 pounds. He's almost 400 pounds. And he's got him in a bear hug. I knew he was big, but holy cow, 384. That might be build weight, not actual weight. It's still real to me, damn it. And another clubbing blow, this time by the cerebral assassin Triple H. Usually Triple H is the strongest man in the ring, but not in this match. In a 2 count. Has no choice but to get that shoulder up. Belly to belly, drops the leg again. Earthquake on the offense here. Slapping Triple H right in the nipple. Here's a little stocking stuffer for you. Oh boy. Backbreaker. The game going to his corner. E-Generation X at one point this year, one point this season, and a reverse drop DDT by Shawn Michaels. Off the rope here. Oh, wait a minute. And he stopped him. He just body blocked him, and now he's squeezing the ribs of HBK. Again going to that bear hug. No escape for Michaels. All the air running out of his lungs, and watch out, big splash. Oh, he moved. Michaels moved. That happened earlier in the match to Triple H, and Triple H moved, and now a rope break there. Michaels reached out and grabbed the rope and just ran into a brick wall. Oh boy, that's like getting run over by a train as Earthquake squished Shawn Michaels. And now he's got to hold Triple H. Just drops him down with the pump handle. And another one of those big leg drops. Earthquake looking really good in this match right now. Oh boy. Oh, can he hit it? Pedigree! A huge 300-pound plus pedigree! And no, it just wasn't enough to take the big man down. I think you can list on your hand how many people have kicked out of a pedigree. Holy cow, this one was almost over. And you can see the frustration in Triple H as he just hammers away on Typhoon right now. Body splash, 1, 2, and oh man, that flying press body splash by Typhoon almost ended the match for Team Natural Disasters. Holy cow, we got one heck of a match coming up here. Scoop slam. It's all action all the time, and you never know what's going to happen. Anything is possible in the world of the undercard. This is what it's all about. Back and forth we go. Uh-oh. Switch in music! Didn't go for a cover, picked him back up, hit him with a couple of elbows, and there we go, another one! Straight to the mush! And he kicks out. Typhoon somehow survived the sweet chin music, and if your finisher isn't effective, what do you do after that? What are you going to do if your finisher move doesn't work? I mean, Shawn Michaels has so much offense in his arsenal. He should go for maybe one of those signature elbow drops or the sharpshooter. He's got a, got a lot of options. And another big leg drop, this time to Michaels. Enziguri. That'll leave a ringing in your ear. A ringing of the jingle bells. And here comes Earthquake. Uh-oh. Tag to Triple H. Oh! Off the ropes. Rebound. Pedigree right in the corner of D-Generation X. And if he doesn't kick out, this one's over. 1, 2. And it is. D-Generation X gets the victory. And the point along with it. That puts them at 2. 2 points. Hey, that started off slow, but it really picked up. And they had to work together, and they kept having to hit move after move to get through the thickness that is those big men. And speaking of big men, we have Umaga versus Pac. And I'm a fan of both of these guys, obviously. So I really don't know what to say. I mean, this is size versus speed here. Umaga, unfortunately, was unavailable early on, and then once he finally did get a match, he just lost. I believe he lost to Kratos, and he lost to Ironman. And now Umaga really needs a win, because I thought Umaga would like steamroll through the competition, but this season everybody on the roster is a legit threat. I really do think so. Say what you want about Pac, but he's got all the skill in the world. A lot of people don't like Pac. You know, his nickname is the Bastard. Simply because of his attitude. He's just got this really bad attitude. He thinks he's better than everybody else, and I mean, I've seen a lot from this guy, and I get it. I get where that mentality is. And a powerbomb, oh boy, that looked like a reversal. It looked like Pac was going for like a Frankenstein or a Hurricanrana or something fancy, and Umaga just shut it right down. But here comes Pac looking for something. Gets caught by Umaga. Ooh, hits the knee to the gut. And Umaga just slowly following Pac around the ring. Trying to slap him down, but Pac staying away. Oh boy, Hurricane Slam. Out of the ring you go. And outside we're going to battle. Ooh. That's very thin padding on the outside. Power slam. Oh boy, he's got a kendo stick. He just slapped him with a kendo stick, and the referee lets it happen, poking him with that kendo stick. I don't know about that. I think that should have been a disqualification, but the match still continues, and hey, it is what it is. European uppercuts. Not sure that's going to be super effective against the big Umaga, but it does manage to knock him down for a little bit. And Pac! 450 splash! But Umaga was in the ropes. Umaga so big. Oh, boy. That's the worst way to wake up right there. Super kick. He headbutted him right in the groin. And a running Hurricanrana. That's going to disorient you. Umaga has a chance to do some damage now, and does with that big slap to the chest Oh boy, that's like, I heard that from here,
5 minutes
you know?
gone.
Umaga! Samoan Spike and Pac just stood up. What the hell? How did Pac just stand up after that finisher? The Samoan Spike, he drives that thumb right into your jugular, knocks you right out. And sometimes he'll hit you right in the windpipe with it, and it just almost takes the breath right out of you. And if you can't breathe, you can't power out of a 3 count. It's that simple. Oh my God! Huge German by Pac. I don't know how he managed to pick him up like that. And a spinning side slam, a signature move by Umaga. Pissed off. You can see it there with the uppercut. Elbow to the back. Umaga's on the floor. Umaga's on the canvas face down. And gets caught by a running bulldog. Both men were down for a second. Umaga's slowing down. All that steam may be running out of this bulldozer. Oh! Reversal! Wait, no! He got caught anyway. A double counter there. Umaga capitalizes and slaps Pac right down. But Pac standing right up, going for a big powerbomb. How did he manage to pick up the big man? 1, 2. That's a super heavyweight right there. Umaga ain't a small guy either. We were talking about the size of Typhoon and Earthquake. I believe Umaga was billed at 300 plus pounds. And uh-oh, reversal. The Samoans up top. Flying knee right to the face of the bastard. And they're gonna lock up again. Oh, Iron Claw just picked him up by his head. Holy cow, what a move. I want to check the weight of Umaga. Oh, this match almost just ended as I was doing that. 350 pounds Umaga's billed at. Off the ropes, and he just got clobbered in the mouth. Pac looking up and down. Sizing his opponent up here. And he gets the running hurricanrana. Umaga out of the ring. Pac's gonna take a second for a breather. Smart. Uh-oh! Samoan Spike! It's gotta be over. 1, 2, 3. That was a big Samoan Spike. Drove that thumb right into the windpipe of Pac, and a valiant effort, but finally Umaga gets his first win here in the season. Samoan Spike. Devastating move. Next up, we have Shayna Baszler versus Vickie Guerrero. An interesting matchup, to say the least. Like a former MMA fighter versus Vickie Guerrero, who, I mean, say what you want, but she's proved she does know a few wrestling moves. Oh, going for a shoulder tackle. That bell rung and Shayna went right for that shoulder, but Vickie Guerrero stepped out of the way, and now an elbow. Eye rake. I'm not sure that's gonna really work. I wouldn't play dirty against Vickie Guerrero. She's got a family lineage that lies, cheats, and steals. You know what I mean? I just, that tactic is not gonna work here. I would say in any other circumstance, playing dirty will work, but not against Vickie Guerrero. And another takedown, clubbing blow by Guerrero. Vickie gets caught by a heel hook, and that one could have been it. All it takes is one of those submissions from Shayna Baszler to make you tap out. And that's what Shayna's looking for here. It's just a takedown, grab a limb, and twist it. Grab his dick and twist it. Ooh, gut wrench. Vickie Guerrero gets right back up though. Fireman carry. He does know some moves. She must have been training backstage. Like, we do have a gym here backstage where they can practice and train, and I believe Vickie Guerrero's been hitting the gym, because this is really not anything like what I expected. And there's the spear. She finally hits it. That's the move she was looking for earlier. But only 4 minutes into this match, and I mean, Shayna's dragging her away, cover, but not enough damage for even a 2 count. Vickie Guerrero gets those shoulders up, and now pulling at the jaw with that camel clutch. Tosses her over. Again, raking at that face of Shayna Baszler. That probably won't help her get any dates. Hook the leg, 1, 2. Corner to corner. Working on the shoulder. Clubbing her down. Vickie Guerrero trying to get a big win here and step up to the plate and become maybe even the #1 contender for that women's championship, currently being held by Bellator's own Cris Cyborg. Cris Cyborg has been very dominant, and we've seen what Cris Cyborg can do. Oh, big kick. But we haven't really seen everything that Shayna Baszler is capable of. Shayna Baszler was in a previous season and is a former junior weight champion, actually. So she had a great feud with Io Shirai in I believe it was season 3. Shayna Baszler and Io Shirai had some of the greatest matches in undercard history, in fact. And here comes Vickie Guerrero with a big kick. And enough of the history lesson. We gotta focus on the current action right here. Big spine buster off of the rope. Grabs her by the arm and just rubbing that elbow against the ear of Vickie Guerrero. So much brutality there. Shayna Baszler doesn't always play by the rules, but even when she does, it's just so vicious. Look at this knee bar. Just trying to pop your pelvis out of place with that. Oh, and a sliding knee to the face. And again with this arm hold.
10 minutes gone.
If you can damage the ear, that puts off somebody's balance, and then they don't even know where they are. So that is legal to do that. Oh, look at this. A flying leg hold. Got her in that heel hook again, and Vickie Guerrero somehow survives. Gut wrench right in the center. Spear! Vickie's down, and again, it's over! She had no choice but to finally tap out. Too much damage had been done, and that is what I was talking about with those submissions. Just had to hold on to her for long enough. I believe that's actually Shayna Baszler's first win here. And my phone keeps trying to correct the spelling of Baszler's name. Anyway, we've got our 5th match here on the show. It's been going pretty quickly, so let's just take a second to discuss this match. This is the Women's Championship as Cris Cyborg defends against Jade from Mortal Kombat. And of course, Jade won at least 2 matches, is currently the #1 contender. I told you all, the person with the most amount of points gets a title shot. So that's all it takes, is you just gotta win a couple of matches. And she's currently in first place. And now Shayna Baszler's at 1 point, so maybe Shayna Baszler, if she wins a couple more matches, could get a title shot as well. So You just gotta keep up to date with all the action here on the Undercard every Monday at noon. And it's Cyber Monday. So here we go. Women's Championship. And Cris Cyborg actually made Shayna go to sleep last week. She put Shayna in like a sleeper hold. She choked out Shayna. So, I mean, is Jade serious competition? I would say yes, but a really dominant performance by Cris Cyborg last week. And this is what a champion should expect to do in the undercard, is just be ready to defend your belt every week. Because that could happen. And this is the first time this season where we've seen a champion week after week defending like this. And it just happens to be Cris Cyborg. And the only reason the other champions haven't had to defend is because there's not a determined #1 contender. A lot of our roster members are at even point values, and we have to get somebody to, you know, it's like a bracket. We got to get somebody at the top slot, and all Jade has to do is win. And it sounds simple, but it's really not. Trying to block some of these strikes by Cyborg, but it's not going to matter. A huge combo. A fury of strikes in there. She blocks it. Jade knows how to fight. Jade is from Mortal Kombat. This is what Jade does. You live or you die when you go into a fight. And Jade knows how to kill, but it's over! What the fuck? Jade knocked her out in 3 minutes! I wasn't even done talking about the... What the hell? Oh my lord. Cyborg just knocked out Jade in 3 minutes, and that's what happens in MMA all the time. This is why she's the current Bellator champion. This is why Cris Cyborg is our current women's champion, because she's not just dangerous with the submissions, she's super dangerous with those strikes, and that might have been one of the fastest knockouts in undercard history. I honestly was not ready for that. I feel like the match didn't even start. That's insane. Oh boy. Well, we can't go back and argue it. She knocked her out with a punch to the back of the head. And in a title match, that's perfectly allowed. So, next up we've got EC3 versus Kratos. What the heck? Hopefully this match goes longer than 3 minutes.
Fight!
Kratos is the #1 PlayStation hero right here. Oh! A knee straight to the groin to start off the match. And Kratos has to get serious. Everybody thinks EC3 is all talk and no action, but I know he's got a lot of potential. That's why he's here in the show. He calls himself the 1%er because he believes he is in the top 1%. He believes he is among the elite of wrestlers, but Kratos is a god. And we're about to see some war right here in this match, dropping those knees, and EC3 went for a dropkick. Kratos stepped out of the way. Knocking down Kratos. Ethan Carter III using his family connections maybe to get him this match book, but Kratos tossing him aside. Kratos doesn't care about your ego. He doesn't care if you're the son of Zeus. He'll beat you up. And that's what he's going to do here. He's going to take down EC3 with that shoulder. Drag him away from the rope. Spinning toe hold. Drops the knees. EC3 back to his feet now. Big forearm. And Kratos is striking back but missing. EC3 keeping a good distance. but gets thrown away anyway. Thrown away like the damn trash.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think EC3 is bleeding, busted open by those punches. Thrown over the head of Kratos. Kratos looking for this diving elbow again. Wow. The legendary Kratos diving off of the ropes. We've seen that before. So impressive. I didn't know Kratos had the ability to fly, but I guess he went into rage mode, and EC3 is still bleeding from those punches earlier in this match. Goes for the clothesline, stepped out of the way, choke slam by Kratos. Big move. You gotta wonder how much damage Ethan Carter has actually taken in this match, and almost enough for a 3 count. Choke slam again. Oh boy, ding dong. He just crushed his Christmas tree ornaments right there. Stomped on his little coals. Put the fire out. Big clothesline by EC3. And a desperation elbow. EC3 trying to turn the page on this one. He's got to do anything he can to get this match back in his favor, but will it be enough? I don't think so. I think Kratos is in full rage mode, going 100 miles per hour right here. And that Cabal stretch, he tapped out! Kratos with a quick submission. And I don't even think we've seen Kratos use his finisher yet in this damn season. He doesn't need it. But that's a really important victory for Kratos. That puts him at 2 points. And we have our main event for episode 5. Ironman and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kiryu and Jason Jordan in a tornado tag match. That means all 4 competitors will be in the ring at the same time. The team that gets the win will each get a point, and that could be huge because Kiryu last week just lost in a title match, so this could put Kiryu back in the contendership spot, and Iron Man is, I think, 1 point away from a contender spot, so Iron Man really needs this win, and then Shinsuke Nakamura desperately needs a win. Jason Jordan, I believe, has 0 points in the season, so all of these people looking for a win for different reasons. For one reason or another, it doesn't matter, but they all want it, and that's going to make them motivated, and I believe this is going to be pretty chaotic. I'll do my best job to call the action here, but it's a tornado tag, and a lot's going to be going on. It's going to be really fast, so we got to pay attention. This might be our first tornado tag in like 3 seasons. I usually don't do these matches because it's too much going on. Here we go. There's the teams right there. Iron Man and Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kiryu and Jason Jordan. Of course, they're all going to work together, and they're all going to fight. Here we go. Kiryu with a couple of knees to Iron Man. Shinsuke driving a forearm into Jason Jordan's head, and like I said, this action is just going to be so fast-paced, and there's going to be like 4 guys going at it all the time. This is a tornado tag match, which means the teams can work together like that. Double move onto Kiryu. Or they could break up a pinfall or a submission, you know. There's a lot can happen in this match. And Jason Jordan with a big back body drop onto Iron Man, throws him off the ropes, trying to work with his partner, save his partner. You got to have eyes in the back of your head in a match like this. Spear. And just rolling over, but not even a 1 count. Too early in the match for that. Working together, double move onto Jason Jordan. This time Shinsuke with a cover, and Kiryu's there to break it up. I understand you need to go for a cover, but the match just started, and Kiryu was right there, still awake. Shinsuke with those dangerous kicks, knocking down both members of the other team. And Shinsuke and Kiryu going at it once again. We've seen those two have a match already in the season. So there might be a little rivalry. Ref bump! There might be a rivalry. Ref bump. You love to see it. It's very rare here in the undercard. And I hope Charles Robinson is okay. And while the ref is down, anything goes. They should take advantage of it. Double kick to Ironman. Oh God, they just crushed his head like a can. And Ironman, I hope he's okay. Ironman does look a little bit like Turbo Man. Shout out to Arnold. Cover by Shinsuke. 1, 2. Referee's finally back in position of where he needs to be. And Shinsuke just rolling Jason Jordan all around like he's pizza dough. What the heck is Iron Man doing? Dancing around, I don't know. Going up top. Big frog splash, and Jason Jordan moved out of the way. Oh! Huge German by Kiryu. Or Shinsuke. I don't even know what's happening. Too much is going on. Water wheel. Jason Jordan with those multitude of suplexes. He's got all kinds of moves that he likes to use. And just taking down Shinsuke, going for a cover, but the ropes were there. And now Kiryu knocking down Shinsuke and Iron Man. And look at this double move! Oh my gosh. I don't know what to call that, except painful. I know Iron Man's suit offers him some protection, but he's got to feel those knees by Kiryu. And there's a cover and a submission at the same time. Referee had to pay attention to whatever happened first there, which was the submission. So that cover didn't even count. And that's the type of thing that can happen in these tornado tag matches. 3D! A big 3D move. And a big swing gets interrupted. From behind, Jason Jordan with the back suplex. Oh, turned it into a rock bottom. Innovative offense by Jason Jordan. 1, 2, and Iron Man kicks out as Shinsuke deals some damage to Kiryu. And Kiryu's used to this chaotic street fighting in Yakuza. Butterfly pile driver. There's the finisher by Iron Man. And 1, 2. It's not over. Kiryu kicks out, but look at Shinsuke's got Jason Jordan in an arm triangle. Oh, buzzsaw kick. Iron Man might be out. He might be out for the count. Final cut. Come on! Shinsuke screaming, come on! The fans love it. And the artist formerly known as Shinsuke Nakamura getting hit there with a big move. And Jason Jordan going for a takedown on Iron Man. Iron Man very groggy, has taken a lot of damage, but dealing some as well here with the 3D. Shinsuke and Iron Man working together. Wheel kick. Cover by Kiryu. 1, 2. And, ooh, Shinsuke was there at the last second with a breakup. Tornado tag action. The type of thing you can only see on Cyber Monday. I wanted to do something special. And wheel kick to the back of the head. Jason Jordan somehow stood right up, and Kiryu's dizzy. I don't know if I've ever seen Kiryu be dizzy before, but a lot of damage being inflicted by every one of these competitors. Driving the elbows into that mask of Iron Man. The helmet maybe protecting him a little bit, but he's still got to feel that. Kiryu, a very big striker, an Olympic slam! Jason Jordan hits a big move. But Shinsuke is there to interrupt whatever's happening. And a strike battle between the two Japanese. Oh. I think there might be a rivalry because they're both from Japan. I think that's what's happening. Shinsuke and Kiryu want to be the #1 guy. But only one can do it. And a kick to the midsection. Jason Jordan getting taken down by both Iron Man and Shinsuke. Holy cow, we knew this match would be chaotic. And a shoulder hold. Kiryu's in the ropes. Referee sees it. And Nakamura's got Jason Jordan. Wait a minute. Reversal. 1, 2. Jason Jordan almost just stole the win. And Iron Man with a huge frog splash to the back of Kiryu. Going up again and hits it twice in a row. 1, 2. Oh. That was so close. Buzzsaw! Shout out to the legendary Japanese wrestler Tajiri, and Jason Jordan went for a German, but the ropes were there, and this time a takedown from Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan's got all the skill, all the ability, and it's just not working out right now. He's got to get his ring positioning correct. Huge exploder. And while he was down, he took a knee to the face. Belly to belly. A suplex by Kiryu. Everybody's suplexing each other. Scoop slam by Iron Man. Kiryu's out of the ring. Jason Jordan misses the drop kick. Off the ropes. Belly to belly. And somebody's got a light tube. It's over. The match has ended. It seems that Iron Man and Shinsuke Nakamura got the win. Iron Man hit a moonsault there at the last second, and it seemed like the other guy was down, so that's going to be a point for Iron Man and a point for Shinsuke. That's really important for both of them. Iron Man currently the #1 contender. I believe that's Shinsuke's first point. I'm looking at my list. We haven't even seen the Kinshasa yet either, which is really disappointing. I believe Jason Jordan is currently in last place also as a result of this match, so that's effective. That's really bad for Jason Jordan. There's so much to take away from this match. Also, you have to consider the fact that Kiryu, who was super dominant last season, has now lost twice in a row. That's really unexpected. And in a chaotic match like that, you have to bank on Kiryu. That's what he's used to. He's used to street fighting against like 100 people. So I'm really surprised Kiryu didn't get the win there. Distracted for 3 seconds. That's all that had to happen. So next Monday, if you tune in, I believe we will have a series of great matches. Also, it should be Iron Man versus Brock Lesnar for the title. Iron Man could be an undercard champion and go down in history forever. But you'll have to tune in and see. You'll have to tune in and see what happens next week. Also, if you're currently watching live and you're interested, tomorrow I'll be starting a mini park challenge in Planet Coaster. That'll happen at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then after that, I've got something really big and special for the month of December to wrap up the year. And we've got 30 days to hit 30 followers. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd really appreciate any help from anybody to get me to my goal of 1,000 followers. That would be pretty cool. But if not, it's alright. I'll keep streaming until I get sick of it, I guess. Until I get sick of it or my house blows up or something. I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week, depending on who you are and what you're interested in. I know wrestling's not for everybody.